everybody, thank you guys so much for tuning in. At this point in the game, I'm sitting here at 38 weeks pregnant. I will be 39 weeks by this Thursday, so just a few days away from that. And yeah, we're just kind of hanging in there waiting for baby Eve's appearance. And one thing that's very important is to be prepared with your hospital bag. And I thought it might be fun in this video on this channel to talk about what I'm taking in, like my hospital toiletry bag, you know, basically everything in terms of personal needs for me that I'll be taking outside of clothes. So in addition to this bag, I'll have a couple of outfits, like kind of comfy outfits involving leggings. What else did I put in there? A robe, some slippers, nursing bras, outfits that involve like those handy nursing tank tops and stuff like that. Also snacks. I remember taking a lot of snacks last year and not really enjoying any of them myself because during labor it was like, you know, Tyler had some, other people who were in the room were partaking. But as the person actually giving birth at that time, you don't really get any. But I remembered eating like hospital food and other stuff. Didn't really take advantage of my snacks, but I will take some again. And then of course stuff for new babies such as swaddling blankets, simple outfits, a going home outfit. And then this time around I'll also have a special bag for Belle, so whoever's taking care of her, you know, my parents, my sister, can have some things on hand for her. Things that she can eat wherever she may be, change of clothes, some toys and books, stuff like that. Just sort of a portable toddler necessity bag. But what I thought those of you who might be tuning into this channel might be interested in would be, you know, what makeup am I taking? What other, you know, additional things are good to have on hand in the hospital room? And is makeup an essential thing to begin with? It's certainly not a must-have requirement. However, the way I look at things like this, major life changes, huge things that come in and alter, you know, just the way your day-to-day life is. When I can keep as many things sort of close to my routine as possible, it makes me feel more comfortable, it makes me feel more confident, and just more normal. And when a new baby comes into the mix, and I remember feeling this so deeply with Belle, it's like you're gonna be looking for those things that were the way they used to be still. Even though there's a lot of newness, and it's a lot of great newness, there's gonna be parts of you and times where you're just thinking, okay, now what things do I know here? Because there's a lot of things, there's a lot of unknowns. So for me, I'm putting some dang makeup in my bag and, you know, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. I think the only time I actually did use my makeup when I was in the hospital with Belle was just to apply a little bit before we went home because I was like putting normal clothes on. I was like, okay, this feels nice. I think I'll put a little makeup on too because I was all clean. Totally up to you and what makes you feel comfortable, confident with it in the moment. As far as my philosophy on actually wearing makeup during childbirth, for me that's kind of an if it happens, it happens type of situation. Like with Belle, the day started like any other day. I got up, I got ready, I put makeup on, and then that turned out to be the day that we went to the hospital to give birth. So I happened to have it on then, but you know, stuff happens, surprises can happen in the middle of the night, and I'm not gonna see that as a must-do thing when I'm waking up at 2 a.m. and thinking, it's starting. I'm really hoping I won't have a middle of the night surprise, but you absolutely never know. So anyway, into the bag. This is the Sonia Kashuk Weekender bag, and I think it is the absolute, hands down, best travel type bag for personal stuff. Look, I say I'm going to show you what's inside and then I'm going to talk for another 5 minutes. But it has really been an awesome bag for keeping so much stuff contained in one. It can hold all my makeup. If I'm traveling, it can hold those extra little toiletry items as well, hair stuff, larger bottles if you've got them. I mean, whatever it may be, it seems to always be able to accommodate, and I love how many different compartments there are, removable compartments that are really handy. It's just an awesome bag. I've been using it now for a couple of years, and the temptation will be there. And I think I may have actually done this last time when going to the hospital. It's like you think, okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of makeup, so I'll just put it in a little bag over here, and then I'll just have my few, you know, hair-related items over here in this small bag. And for some reason you're thinking all these little bags mean, you know, you're not taking much, when really you've spread your stuff out into a bunch of different places. If you've got to ask somebody to go find something for you, it's like, where the heck is it? Here, everything's in one. Just give me the bag and I'll get it out. So I'm going ahead and unzipping the two large areas where this bag opens up. One of them has like a huge clear zippered compartment. One of them right here on this side, this is brush storage. And then there's a big zipper behind this where this whole rectangular space is open. Then on the other side, I've got a little note to myself that I need to add glasses and a toothbrush. But on this side, you've got a couple of removable clear bags. So they're just Velcroed in there, 2 zip top bags, and then a little open slot where you can keep some things. Now, something I like to do with my travel bag is keep certain things in there at all times. So I'm not even really thinking about it. Like a little thing of Kleenexes, you know, keep it in there. When you run out, replenish it. A thing of wet ones, you just never know when you need a wet one. I threw a little headband in there this time around just to keep the hair out of my face. And then I'll show you what's in each one of these. I've got a couple of like a little shampoo and conditioner, a little body wash in there. I mean, think about just when you're going to the hospital, you're going on kind of like an overnight trip for a day or two. I've got a little deodorant in here, and I grabbed a little Cetaphil moisturizing lotion, maybe for me, maybe for Tyler. It's just a super gentle lotion for body or face. And then in this other bag, I've packed quite a few of my little Equate Hydrating daily face wash cloths, because those are just great for taking off the makeup, taking off the grossness of whatever on your face. Got a hair clip in there because I wear these around all the time. Like, you see me sitting here and I'm having kind of a rough hair day today. It's really staticky and hard to control. But it's like when my videos get done, I take half my hair and I put it up in one of these. I got a little toothpaste in here. I'm a little paranoid about breath, so I've got this Listerine. These little pocket packs from Listerine are so good. They take up no space and they work. They're potent. An itty bitty roll-on scent here. This is from Clean, and this is the scent called Air, and I just love these. I love all of those rollerball scents, and that one is so light and so just clean. A few bobby pins in there, did I say that? And then lanolin. You want you some lanolin. Maybe you need this while you're in the hospital. Maybe you need this, you know, a couple weeks into nursing a baby. But I had a rough go of it in terms of nursing Belle for a good several months. You know, she was nursing, she was gaining weight, she was latching, but I was still having pain. This stuff, and you want to use it generously, this saved me. So I bought a fresh tube of this, and I'm hoping I don't go through the same struggles this time around, and I just bought this, just, you know, don't even need it. But by the way, if you buy this and you don't end up using it on your nips, you can use it on your lips. Why do I feel like the background story about this bag and just about going to the hospital in general took way longer than it's going to take to tell you what's in here? That big zippered compartment that's back here behind the brushes, this holds a lot. And this also has one of my little things that always stays in here. It's a smaller bag. This one happens to be by Sonia Kashuk as well. And this is just, again, stuff that's always in here. I've got a ponytail holder. I could put a little ponytail in there right now. I've got a little moisturizer. I've got a little eye cream. Again, keep these things in here. Keep your sample sizes. Just replenish whenever you need to. I've got primers from Smashbox Itty Bitty Minis. Got a little tube of Aquaphor. Got a little like Urban Decay setting mist. I always keep a pencil sharpener in here. I've got a little eyeshadow primer. I've got some random little like floss picks and Q-tips. Little hair clips, always good to have. It stays in this bag. I don't mess with it because I know those are going to be the kinds of things that are easily forgettable when you're traveling, so it's always in there. Other things I've put in this bag are a little thing of like contact lens solution and a contacts case, a dry shampoo that I just found. I thought, well, you know, you never know, that might be a good thing to have, and then a little Tresemme hairspray because this is my go-to. So that pretty much leaves the makeup that I'm taking, and it is minimal by design. You know, I don't want to have a lot to put on. I know I may not be in a circumstance that's real comfortable to apply much makeup, so I just want a few bits and pieces. I could use all of it if I choose. I could use just a couple things here or there. I could perhaps not reach for it at all, but I just feel more comfortable knowing it's there. So I'm going to try to just take you through what I've got, and if there's any coordinating brush with it, I'll mention that as well. But I've got this It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream. ultimate multitasker. You can slap it on. You've got sunscreen, you've got moisturizer, you've got really good coverage. I feel like for my skin, it's very good coverage. So I have that in medium, and I'm throwing in a Sigma F80 brush to apply that with. As far as concealer, just keeping it really minimal. Stick concealer is probably the easiest way to go. This is the Almay Age Essentials concealer. I believe I have this in light to medium. Nice, easy, smooth, good coverage. Can work anywhere on my face I might need it. Around the nose, around the under eye area. And then I've just got a small, this is the P80 brush. So just the downsized version of the F80 to blend that out if need be. Those are also a couple of products that can be applied very low maintenance, brushless as well. You know, just blend them in with your fingers. I've got this little Physicians Formula Youthful Wear. This is the translucent matte finish setting powder. Just super lightweight, just easily sets your makeup in a hurry. And then something that's kind of new to me because I ordered it during the Sephora VIB sale, and this was one of the things that didn't come, and so I had to wait around and tell customer service, hey, you missed something. But I got this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Surreal Light palette, the one that has that marbled look on the outside, and I am actually really enjoying this. I'm wearing this today. I've been wearing it quite a bit. And you get this all over kind of soft setting powder type thing. Here's your bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlight. So it's a lot of stuff in one, and I really love the blushes. I like this powder also kind of all over because it's more of a, I don't know, it's kind of a satiny finish type of all over set your face type thing. The bronzer is subtle but really nice. Probably my least favorite part of it is the highlight. I guess I was hoping for something just a little bit brighter than that, or a little lighter. But overall, I like the textures of everything. I like the way they come off on my skin. I like the big mirror that this thing has. And it just seemed like a no-brainer to have in this bag and just have something to, boom, 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 toss on some color on the face if I want to, and you're good. And brush-wise, I've just got a couple of things that can kind of multitask for me here. The e.l.f. small tapered brush, I sometimes use that with that Physicians Formula setting powder, and then this is my Real Techniques blush brush, which can easily do bronzer, blush, highlight, like absolutely anything. I'm taking a brow pencil. This is my NYX Micro Brow in Brunette, and also this Tinted Brow Mascara. This, more realistically, will probably be all I use just because it's the quickest thing ever. It tints the brows just a little bit, but it really also holds them in place, so that's very simple. This is my eyeshadow that I'm taking. It's one of the Mally Evercolor Shadow Stick Extras, and this is in the shade called Bliss. Any kind of mid-tone color in this line is so workable for all over the lid, kind of smudged up into your crease, and it's like, boom, done. It's all-day staying power. Gives you a little bit going on there, but it's the most low maintenance thing ever. You can just blend it in with your finger, or I am taking this Real Techniques base shadow brush. That can help make it easier sometimes, but these are so freaking handy. Bliss is just a regular, very basic taupe color, so I thought, yes, that will be fine. Highly doubt I'll be applying any eyeliner, but I do have this one from the Estee Edit. It's Bold Bordeaux, and it's your light, like inner rim brightener type color, and this really deep dark kind of winey plum shade. And these are like the smoothest liners ever. I can't believe how just hardly any pressure just applies them so easily. So I thought that might be a nice little multitasker to throw in. I've got a waterproof mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof, and I have not actually used this yet. Let me know if this mascara has failed you in some way in terms of waterproof related needs, but you just never know. In the hospital, hormones going nuts, there may be tears. The waterproof might be necessary. Also throwing in a lash curler as well. This one's from Sephora. All that leaves is lip products, and whether you're wearing makeup or not, a good lip balm is pretty much always good to have on hand. So I've got my Nivea Kiss of Olive Oil and Lemon. Any of the Nivea lip balms in that line I think are really heavy duty, just smooth out the lips so well. In addition, I'm taking these 3 just very comfortable, easy lip products. One of my Revlon Ultra HDs in HD Happy Vineyard. Kind of a berry type color, adds a little life to the face if very little is going on elsewhere. This is my NARS Velvet Lip Glide in Bound, which is one of my favorite shades from that line, and those last really well, and that's just a very natural looking color. And then this is the Almay Smart Shade Butter Kiss in Nude Light, which just has a little light peachy shimmer. That product lived in my purse for a long time, and I recently dug it out. So yeah, that is the bag that I will be taking with me to the hospital when we go to have baby Eve. I'm so excited. I really am feeling just so much positivity, so much love. And yeah, I just think everything's gonna go really great. I'm just in a really good place mentally. I'm a lot less freaked out thinking about childbirth and just the whole labor experience than I was with Belle. Not that I was completely terrified going into that experience, but there was just a lot more unknown, and just having gone through it once, you just realize like, yes, I got this. I can do this. So thank you guys for your support, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.